Hi everyone. I want to talk about the fear of death and the price of obedience. So the reason why I want to talk about this is that a lot of people have fear and a lot of people live in fear of death. And this is a totally rational fear to have. After all, when you're dead, you're no longer here. And when you live your life and you see people die, you get a sense of depression or longing for the people you miss. And you're afraid that, when you die, all this world goes away. All of your life, everything comes to nothing. Now, depending on your philosophy on physicalism and idealism and what creates reality, you may be a hard materialist, and which implies that this world is all that there is, and the world only comes out through historical material forces. I disagree. I am more of a cognitive mentalist, where I believe that the mind creates reality. Why do I say this? Reality is fickle. You can call the experiences you have, the experiences of life, as a controlled hallucination. As we see in AI models hallucinate all the time. But in reality, humans hallucinate all the time. There's been multiple tests on human cognition and human reactions to certain factors and features of reality, and it all shows the same thing. Humans are living in a controlled hallucination. Now, machine intelligence may not work the same as normal intelligence, but this completely changes the game on the nature of reality. This doesn't mean you can control your reality, or it doesn't even mean that you can manifest things. But what it does mean is that reality is not what it seems. So certain religions have things to say about reality. Certain religions have certain things to say about reality, as well as certain non-religious traditions as well. The Buddhists have this idea, as well as the Hindus, of samsara, which is the wheel of life. Humans are a small mental phase in this long, eternal journey of reality. And this reality is not well known, but there are certain realms of reality that exist. Like, there's heavenly realms, there's the earthly realms, and then there's the hell realms. In Christianity, it's more linear. The nature of reality is like you are born, first God creates the world, He creates humanity, you are born into a time and place for a specific purpose in life, and your small life here has a huge effect on your eternal life in the future. This is important because it says a lot about how reality is governed in these alternative viewpoints of the world. Religion has a lot to say, and philosophy has a lot to say as well. There's existentialism, the idea that reality is, there's absurdism as well, which is a branch of existentialism, which says the meaning of life is yours to find. And absurdism says that the meaning of life is ultimately absurd. It's to live a life in regards to, with understanding that your life is an ultimate miracle of chance, and it's an absurdity that your life is. So, fear of death. Fear of death is an important aspect of life because a lot of people are afraid of the nature of reality. And, you know, whether reality is eternal, whether you live forever genuinely, or reality is temporary, our existence is the only one that is. You have to understand that reality acts in its own manner, and that reality is ultimately decided by your place in it. There's more to reality than what it seems. The strict materialist view of reality is obviously wrong. It's more like physicalism at worst, and at best, it's more of a mentalist framework. This comes to the idea of idealism, where that man is not impacted by material forces as much as he's impacted by his own brain and his own control over reality through his work in life and through the manifestation of ideas. All right, that's it for now. Thank you.